For more content, please consider subscribing to JTV ASMR. Oh, hello there. It's good to see you again. How are you feeling? Wonderful, wonderful. Now, you're probably a bit confused again. Well, actually, come to think of it, you're probably a bit more used to the fact that I like to pluck you where I am. You know, I like to bring you with me to places for things like checkups and the like. And this is exactly one of those, right here on a train. And we're going to be doing a checkup. It's good that I chose this carriage here. It's relatively comfortable, a bit like your bed. But don't worry, I didn't bring your bed with you this time, but I promise you afterwards, I'll make sure you're back in your bed, like usual. Anyway, so, it's been a bit of a while since I did a bit of a checkup on you, and it's always important to do checkups to make sure that your health is tippity-top. Absolutely A-OK. Wonderful, spectacular, and all of that stuff. So, how does that sound to you? Are you up for a checkup? That's good. I like that mood of yours. I love that spirit. Always up for a checkup from your good chum, Dr. Cyneric. Okay, right now, let's start by having you open your mouth. Don't worry, I'm not going to be sticking any sharp, pointy apparatuses or anything of the sort in your mouth. I just want to check your dental hygiene. So please go ahead. Open that mouth of yours very slowly now. There we are. Let's just take a quick peek. Yeah, it seems alright. Looks intact. No teeth gremlins in there. No tooth fairy trying to ransom off your choppers for money. So it should be alright. And yeah, seems perfectly fine. Alright then, well, you can close your mouth now. Let's make a quick note of this. There we go. Right. Okay. So, looks like your mouth is alright. Let's just have a bit of a look at your eyes now, if you don't mind. I'm just going to use my gloved hands. Don't worry, I cleaned them before our meeting. But I'm just going to use my gloved hands to open up one of your eyes a bit more. Just to make sure that it's all in good condition. Is that okay? Okay then, okay. Yes, definitely it looks like an eye as well. That's always good. That's always good. We don't want it looking like anything else, just an eyeball. So it's quite pink here, quite red there. Plenty of the white part of the eye around. Good. Okay, let's check the other one. There we go. Lifting the eyelid, I can see more red and more pink. No one trying to cover your eyes over to make it difficult to see. Nothing of the sort like that. No clouds in front of the eyes. Good. Tell me, how often do you use technology? For example, do you use phones or computer screens? Anything like that? Do you use those for at least 28 hours a day or more? Really? Oh, well, that is good. Let me just make a note of that as well. Yes, 28 hours a day. There we are. Okay, good. Right, thank you for that. Seems that your mouth is alright, your eyes are okay. Well, quick glance at the nose, it seems alright as well. Can I just take your temperature? What I'll do, I'll put my wrist on your forehead just to read your temperature. Let's just get yourself to lean back a bit. Let me just place my exposed wrist there. There we go. Seems about the right temperature. I hope my skin's not too cold, is it? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Just want to make sure. Still seems soft. There's definitely a skull still under the skin. That's good. Always important to make sure that all the bones are in place and that the tooth fairy's not trying to ransom off the skull along with the teeth as well. I've heard devious things about that. Oh, that wicked witch, I tell you. Still, it's definitely a good temperature in place, no damage. Yes, that's excellent. Another note for that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so there's that. Actually, I should probably ask as well, how often do you get intrusive thoughts? You know, thoughts that kind of like forced into your mind and you got to like wrestle with them a bit too, just to make sure that you're not doing anything impulsive or acting on instinct or something like that. How often did that happen to you on, let's say, a daily basis? Would you say 10 times, 100 times, maybe 1,000 times in a day? How much would you roughly gear towards more? Really? Ooh, right. Guess I'll make a note of that. That's good. If you're having 1,000 intrusive thoughts, that would be worrying. And I can only imagine the amount of damage it would do to the skull. Just imagine all these intrusive ideas forcibly being pushed in the skull. That could do some serious damage to it. Well, anyway, let's just quickly make a note. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Alright. So, it seems like, okay, skull, head, definitely A-okay. Right, what else to check? Could I please just take your hands as well? Yes, just one for first. Yeah, the left one first. We'll just do one-handed first. Let's just give that a quick squeeze. Bit of a stroke. Okay. Seems like stress levels are in order. No shakiness, no uncomfortableness. That's good. Everything seems to be in place. That's right, yes. Don't suppose you might be able to tell me, how often do you use your hands for things like, let's say dangerous tasks like carrying absurdly heavy equipment, or perhaps fist-fighting wild bears? Perhaps you do drum solos on large rocks on the side of the beach. Or maybe you might be trying to do that thing with your hands where you kind of like stick your fingers all together and twist them around to make it seem like it's a ball of spaghetti. How often do you do these sorts of things? Let's say 5 times a week, 10 times a week, perhaps 50. How often would you say you do these sorts of things? Oh, I see. Let's make a note of that as well. And this might be very important indeed. Okay. That's lovely. Okay, let's just check the other hand just to be sure. Yeah, no shaking. Bones still there, fingers are in place. Look at the little thumb. Look at that little wiggly thumb. Anyway, so the palm is alright. It's good. Yeah, that's right there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Right, now, one more thing. Let's just check about your legs and your feet. Could you do me a favour? Since you're sitting down, could you just wiggle your feet a bit? Just give it a little, if you get what I'm saying. That's perfect. Just keep wiggling. That's good. wiggle your feet and legs up just a bit slower. Just want to make sure that... Yes, that's wonderful, that's wonderful. Perfect in motion. Doesn't seem to be any abnormalities or extra legs growing out. You definitely have just 2 legs, right? Not 8, like a spider, right? Good. That's always wonderful to hear. I would be rather bemused, but also a little bit scared if you did have 8 legs. That would be a bit weird. Right, so it looks like your legs are all in order as well. Okay. One last thing about your torso. Let me just ask one question about that. How often do you eat spicy foods? For example, curries or spicy crisps or stuff like that. Okay. Now, how many times have you eaten spicy foods to the point where your stomach feels like it's like a cauldron of fire that makes you want to belch out literal fire like a dragon? How many times has this happened? You don't say. Well, definitely making a note of that right there to get that put there. Surprising, really very surprising, but nevertheless. Okay, well, that's all done. Thank you once again. Thank you ever so much. It looks wonderful. All the stats here, all the answers looks wonderful. It seems that you are in excellent health, if I do say so myself. Well, that's my opinion. Good old Dr. Cyneric, once again, doing another wonderful checkup on you, so I guess it's probably a good time to get you back home, wouldn't you say? Now, we could take a ride back home on this train, but it might be a bit of a long while. I don't actually know where this train is going. I think I've only got 1 ticket. Not sure how they'll respond if a staff member comes in and asks for another, but we'll get you as quickly home as possible with the usual methods of mine. So, tell you what you can do right now. Just lean back, okay? Lean back into that lovely scene. And then, just take a deep breath, deeply in and out. Deep in breath. Deep out breath. Keep your eyes closed. That's it. Keep your eyes closed. And just think of happy thoughts. Think of that wonderful, soft, comfy bed you'll be in. Lovely, comfy bed. All will be well. But all will be safe. Dr. Cyneric will be back. I'll be back to do another checkup. I promise you that. Absolutely. There we go. I'll be seeing you soon then, my star patient. Oh, just keep comfy there. Relax and unwind. And all will be well.
Oh, hello again. Didn't expect you to catch me off like this. Not exactly modest. So, what brings you here? Oh, you're wanting to use the jacuzzi as well? Oh, of course, that's absolutely fine by me. Actually, coincidentally, I was just about to use that myself. That's why you've caught me. I'm not exactly dressed or smart, after all. I just thought I'd spend a bit of time in the hot tub myself. It's a nice way to help muscles unwind, you see. I mean, you are free to join me if you'd like. Of course, it's yours, I know, but again, I can always let you go in yourself, but I can join you if you're comfortable with that. Only if you're comfortable with that. Definitely sure? Oh, by all means, certainly. By all means, you first. I insist. There we go. Just what we needed. I can feel the tension and the stress melting away already. It's like the bubbles are dancing against our skin, gently brushing away all of the angst and worries. Most soothing indeed. You enjoying it yourself? Definitely sure. That's good. That's always good to hear. Well, if you're ever ready to hop out, you just let me know. Or if you just need the tub to yourself again, you just let me know. Alright then, alright, thank you. I must say we are very lucky for this to be in this household. Must have cost quite a considerable amount. I see, that's quite a pretty penny right there. Well, I think it is worth every penny that you've spent. And if anything is wrong with it, if it ever malfunctions or struggles, you don't have to waste any money on trying to find a repairman or anything like that. I'll gladly try and do what I can to make sure that it's fully functional. Oh, certainly, I'm more than happy with that. I'd like to think of myself as quite knowledgeable when it comes to making repairs. But anyway, of course, we don't have to keep talking about all of that. Would you be comfortable if I scooched up a bit closer? Again, if you much prefer your space, then that's more than fine by me. Oh, you're definitely sure? Why, certainly, I'll gladly move up closer. Here we go. It's very comforting, isn't it? Honestly, I feel like I could fall asleep in this. It's tempting, isn't it? Very tempting. Oh, by the way, I just thought I'd let you know that I've made sure that all of the towels here have been washed and cleaned. Oh, no need to thank me. Just wanted to make sure that they were all ready for you in case you ever decided to hop in. I guess I was right to do so. Think of it as butler intuition. By the way, are you still feeling comfortable about what I told you when you were falling asleep recently? You know, and had each other in our arms. And then I whispered to you when you were gradually falling asleep and drifting into slumber. You're definitely comfortable with me opening up like that? Are you absolutely sure? I mean, like I say, If there's anything I've said or done that's made you feel uncomfortable in any way, you can... Oh, thank you. That's really comforting to hear. I know it's a little silly in retrospect, to be honest. I thought that I could say that to you and tell you that I love you just when you were falling asleep. Yes, I guess it was a bit foolish of me and perhaps a little bit cowardly. I should have told you at a more convenient time, but I don't know, I just wanted to open up and confess to you during that moment. I mean, it's not always a common occurrence when you get to hold the person you love in your arms and fall asleep with them and protect them and just keep them all close to your heart, just praying that nothing will ever happen to them after all. I'm sorry, I really just don't want anything to happen to you, anything bad. I like to think of myself as, not just a servant, but I want to support and protect you after all, and I've tried my best to make that clear. Well, as I always say, you do deserve better. You deserve to be protected and cared for. I care for you, and I love you. I'm sorry, am I making you blush a bit? Well, I'm not trying to simply bowl you over with kind words and, well, the usual stuff that some people seem to recite to one another. Again, I'm speaking from the heart here. Bit of a strange place to do so, I know. I know. I really should think more carefully about where I should be opening my heart up, but... Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Let's put it that way. It's not as much of a secret anymore that I do indeed love you, and I just want to keep holding onto your heart and keep protecting it. And if there's anything at all that you need, you just let me know. Keep you as close to my heart as possible. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Most relaxing. Mind if I hold your hand? If that's all right with you, of course. Definitely sure? Oh, certainly. I just really enjoy holding your hands, you see. I want to make you feel comforted too. I can see that look in your face when we get to hold hands. I see something behind those delicate eyes of yours, just something inside softening and warming up. Maybe I'm looking a bit too much into it, but, well, I want you to feel comforted in my presence. I know I'm not exactly the most conventionally sort of attractive person. I mean, come on, how many people do you know have pointed fangs and burning red eyes like mine? It's a peculiar look I have. Let's put it that way. It's a rather peculiar look. But clearly you don't seem to mind that, do you? Yes, and I'm very, very comforted to know that, and always have been, actually. It's always been something that's made me feel a bit conscious around others, but no, I just feel at home when you're around. I don't feel conscious at all about, well, how I look, how unconventional I look, shall we say. Thank you, my dear, thank you. A kiss for your hand for being a truly wonderful person to work for. What's that? Do you want me to hold you again? Are you absolutely sure about that? Again, only if you're comfortable with it. I certainly keep you nice and close to me. Close to my heart. I'll protect you. No matter what happens, I will protect you. As I say, it's the very least I can do for you. Besides, I want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible in this hot tub here. Is there anything else that you might need? I can always get a drink if you're overheating. Actually, funnily enough, I've got some nearby. Managed to get some bottles of water, just in case it gets a bit too heated in the hot tub. I can pour you a drink if you like. Oh, certainly. I don't have to reach far. I just need to lean over with my good hand and I'll do the honors. There we go. A cool, refreshing drink. Lexi, is there anything else you might like? I'm not entirely sure what else I could possibly offer, unless you were expecting me to give you a massage here, but I'm not one to make assumptions here, of course, about your needs. And are you absolutely sure about that? I certainly. Yes, it's absolutely fine if you want to turn yourself around a bit, and yes, I'll gladly give your back a massage and just gently massage away at your neck as well. If you want me to, just lower my voice a bit and perhaps help give you some tingles as well to help you relax, then that's more than fine by me. Yes, of course I can. Anything for you. Anyway, let the muscles in your back just relax. And gently massage all of the qualms, the aches, pains, worries and fears. Massage them all away. All of them melting away into the hot water. Breathe gently, slowly in and slowly out. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Ever so softly, ever so gently, rubbing my palms and fingers on your back. and the shoulders. Gently and gracefully keeping a grasp on your neck, not letting any harm come to you. No harm whatsoever. None at all. I promise. There we go. It looks like someone's getting sleepy again. Perhaps we could both enjoy a nice rest in the hot tub together. As long as it's okay by you, of course. Definitely sure? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Anything for you. Tell you what, just rest your head upon my arm. I'll keep it held up. I'm not going to let you sink to the bottom now. That's certainly not going to happen. Yeah, just rest your head upon my arm. And I'll keep close. I'll keep you upright. We'll be safe. Like say, just keep remembering to breathe. Slowly and gently. I got you. And I'll still be with you when you wake up. I love you, my dear. Very much do love you with every ounce of my being. All will be well. All is going to be okay. Especially for someone as beautiful as you. See, you're getting more and more tired. Would you like a kiss before you finally succumb to the sleepiness? Definitely sure. Certainly. Another kiss for you. Such a beautiful soul you are. How much I love you for that. And so many more reasons. Sweet dreams, beloved. Sweetest of dreams to you. I'll see you ever so soon once again. Can you hear me? Wait, your eyes are moving. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, right here. You can see me, right? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I was worried about you. Do you remember what happened? Yeah, well, we kind of came back to your house and you said you weren't feeling so well. We were gonna play some more Switch games and stuff like that, but you weren't feeling so well and you kind of just... I think you just blanked out, and it was a good thing that you were near the bed. You kind of landed on that a bit, so I hope you didn't mind. I kind of lifted you up and put you on your bed so you're not, ready to kind of just slip off and start rubbing your face against the carpet. I didn't want you to get carpet burns all over your face or anything like that, and, well, also you collapse as well. I gotta make sure that you're actually okay and breathing, and, it was real worrying, and you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. That was the least I could have done for you, I could tell that this was a really serious situation, so I, like I said, I could have just wrapped you up and with a blanket and could have lifted you in bed and just kept you warm and safe. Well, while putting the fan on as well, so I guess warm and cool at the same time. You know what I'm saying. But are you not feeling so well, like right now? How are you feeling right now? Oh, okay. Right, well, thank you for letting me know. Tell you what, you're clearly not so well right now, so we can cancel, playing games for now and stuff. Tell you what, just keep yourself relaxed, okay? you just keep yourself relaxed here, and I have a drink here. I got a glass and some water here, if you'd like some water. Yeah, sure. Let me pour you some. Here we go. There we are. Very nice indeed. One delicious glass of water. There you go. Okay, what do I do in this situation? I guess, well, I know I'm not a doctor. I'm not supposed to be like someone to take care of you and stuff like that, but maybe I could just maybe I could just stay by your side just to make sure you're okay for a bit longer. How does that sound? Sure thing. That's what a guy like me is for, is to support people that I care about the most. That's what old Dub does. Oh, is that a paintbrush in my pocket? Oh, I think I remember now. Hey, I got an idea. Okay, I got this idea from this doctor that well, I didn't see him. He sees me sometimes at really weird times, and sometimes it just he takes me to these weird places. Like I just wake up and I'm somewhere different other than, my bedroom. It's really weird. But he seems friendly enough based on all the times he visited me, and so I thought what I could do to make you feel better. He did this thing to me where he got this paintbrush, right? Didn't put any paint on it or anything like that, but he kind of just brushed my face a bit when I was laying down, kind of half tired, half awake. And I gotta admit, it was really relaxing. Would you like me to kind of do that to you? Again, I think he'd left one of his paintbrushes in one of my coat pockets. I don't know if that was deliberate or he forgot, or I don't know, he seemed kind of forgetful, but I could do that for you if you'd like. I'm not trying to, be weird or creepy or something disturbing like that to you. I'm just suggesting, because, like I said, it worked with me, made me feel kind of quite nice, and just thought, yeah, sure. I would be more than happy to, for you. Alright, well, just let yourself relax. Let me try and brush away. There we go. Let's brush away all those bad feelings and stuff and things that are kind of filling up in your head, and hopefully brush away the bad stuff, making you feel under the weather. Push them all away. Swipity swipe. Gentle swipes. It's kind of like that cleanup simulator game, except I'm not cleaning anything, but it's kind of like, when you kind of swing a mop around and clean stuff up, except I'm not cleaning, blood and guts from some kind of spaceship or anything like that. Instead, it's just brushes. Just brushes. Stuff like that. I hope the neighbors aren't going to be too loud. I thought I might have heard some weird noises nearby, but, well, if you do, let's just ignore that. Focus on the brush. Focus on the brush. Here we go. There we are. Yeah. I hope this is making you feel better. How's it feel? That's good. That is good. As long as you're feeling comfortable, that's what matters. You deserve to feel comfortable. Especially with me nearby. Again, if you're not comfortable with me around at any point, you just let me know, and I'll vamoose, and, all right. Well, thank you for the reassurance. Thank you. Anyway, keep on brushing. All right. I'll wrap it up there. I'll tuck you in some more. And plump those pillows. Let me try that. Here we go. Plumpity plump. All tucked in. Here we go. I better straighten those parts out, and I can't have that blanket flicking away so far away from you. We gotta have it right there. There we go. Gotta make sure it's actually on you and not just sliding off and going on a vacation away from your bed. That would be silly. Alright then, so nice and warm, I hope. That's good. just keep plumping those pillows as well. You know, I hate it when you gotta wake up every few hours and that side of the pillow is warm. You gotta flip it over, make sure it's not too lumpy, not too, not too out of shape, and just gotta make sure it's still cold on that side. I hate that. I wish there was something that could be invented to kind of fix that problem. That would be cool. I tell you, maybe that's something I gotta work on. maybe. Sorry, am I plumping your pillows too much? I hope it's not too squishy. Like, I don't want you to sink in or stuff like that. Oh, that's relief. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, well, guess this is all that I've done here for you. I hope these little things are handy. Oh, I forgot to mention. Well, when you were kind of, laying in bed and kind of pulling yourself together, I guess I pulled some tissues nearby in case you're feeling sick, and a trash bag as well, again, in case you're feeling sick. Of course, you got your drink nearby as well. Fan is on, window is closed, just to be sure. You can't be too sure about these loud, intrusive noises outside. It gets really freaky. Some of the weird noises out there, I swear. Neighbors are annoying sometimes, I tell ya. Anyway. Well, I'd like to think you're looking at least a little bit better. I certainly hope so. Well, trying to think what else I can do. What else can I do for you? Would you like a hug? If you want, I can hug you better. Yeah, sure. I always love giving you hugs. You're a really amazing hugger, like I always say. I hope that doesn't sound weird. I'm not trying to be weird, like, one of those kind of stereotypes who are like, oh, I want a hug, give me attention kind of thing. I generally think you're a really awesome hugger and just an awesome person in general. I can't thank you enough for just all the times that we've been hanging out, It's just been awesome. I don't really have a lot of IRL friends after all, so, really means a lot. Really means a lot. Oh yeah, the hug. Yeah, big hug. All the hugs for you. Biggest of hugs. If you want, I can just lay by your side and keep giving you hugs. Your choice. Yeah, sure. As long as you're okay with that. Absolutely fine. Let me just climb on the side here. I'll just get there. There we go. Well, if you're ready to snooze, because, well, it looks like you're ready to snooze, maybe just take a nap with you, if you'd like. Sure thing. This bed's comfy. I'm feeling tired already. Man, did I really kind of squish up those pillows and straighten out those blankets enough to make it so comfy? I don't know. Maybe it's that, or maybe it's the hug, but I just hope that you're feeling better soon, and then everything will be okay. And I probably shouldn't have stayed up last night. I shouldn't be drinking those energy drinks as well. Those are knocking me out a lot faster these days, but at the same time, because caffeine is really bad for you. I'm gonna cut down on that. I guess that's not really gonna do favors for my anxiety as well. So, I would. I hope you have a wonderful rest and you have some lovely dreams, and I just hope that you're gonna stay safe and that my hugs will do more for you to make you feel better and all kinds of stuff.
Psst. Dreamweaver,
over here. No, not in the trees. I'm nearby. That's right. Right here. It is most fortunate that we are meeting outside of your dreams, in person, once again. And I have, of course, taken on my human form. Perhaps I should refer to it more accurately as my disguise. Nevertheless, how are you feeling? Is all well in your sphere? That is capital to hear, and I am most grateful for your honesty and willingness to share these details with me. As for myself, well, my kin and brethren are thankfully not aware that I'm in your world, so I may continue exploring incognito, as they say. Now, I was hoping for a rendezvous, as another saying goes, in French, I believe. But I digress. A rendezvous here in a forest, a real-life forest. It is similar to the ones I have seen in dreams. If you would like, perhaps you might be interested in us walking together. How does that sound? Your eagerness is indeed invigorating. Very well then, let us enjoy the shrubbery, the greenery, Mother Nature blessing us both with her great outreach within this world. I noticed that there are many people walking through this labyrinth of plants and wildlife with four-legged creatures. Why is that? I see. And these four-legged creatures, as curious and occasionally mischievous as they are considered pets to people, aren't they? Canine companions, one could argue. That is interesting. Dogs, they are often
referred to as. Earlier, while I was exploring this area, before you blessed me with your presence, I tried to approach an owner's dog. It seemed to have smelled me with its very curious button nose. Alas, it appeared to be afraid of me afterwards. Maybe it knows that I am not what I seem on the outside. But the owner apologized, and I told her that all is well, that no harm has been committed. She gave a rather peculiar look, but otherwise smiled and continued to explore with her beloved furry friend. Do you like canines as well? Do you have any as a pet? I see. I understand that not everyone has them as a pet, but they are otherwise popular for many and beloved by many. That I have learned in many a dream. Like members of the family, they latch on to you, offer their support and reassurances in their own unique way, of course, that many find endearing. Do you often explore forests? Well, I ask because I admit I have never explored a forest in person, but I do love the clash of brown and green. Oh, the many branches and trees try to hide the glaring white and blue from above. And there's a cool, gentle tickle on the skin from a relaxing breeze siphoning its way around all of the obstacles around us, almost like yarn being knitted into a great piece of clothing. It is comforting. It is colorful. I feel at ease here. Perhaps much more so than in a busy hustle and bustle sort of town or city. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Over there, the winged creature. Ah, they are birds. I thought so. I was more more than certain of that, but I swear I saw such a creature like that, with black and purple feathers. I swear it had a small cape fashioned around it. Surely there are other birds like that. Or maybe I'm just seeing things in this human disguise of mine. What do you think it could be? I see. I appreciate your input, Dreamweaver. Such a strange sight. Perhaps you might spot it someday. But I suppose we'll see, won't we? Maybe fortune will smile upon us. Just like fortune has smiled upon me and has granted us yet another chance to meet and converse outside of the worlds of dreams and rests. I am always happy and grateful, as many would say, when we get the chance to have conversations and learn from one another. I'm not sure where this path will take us exactly, but maybe, just maybe, that's just part of the thrill of exploration in a forest. Though perhaps that just makes it all the more appealing to traverse and explore. Though I do not quite understand why anyone would sully a forest with discarded pieces of food and packaging and other sorts of worthless things. I do not understand this. You know, in my realm, there are forests too. I speak the truth. Don't tell anyone that I've been telling you this. But in my sphere, in my realm, there are indeed forests somewhat like this, but with some noticeable differences. You can expect more crystalline structures jutting out of the uneven ground. Not to mention, often they change the shape and layout. What you might call trees often move about, so no path is the same. However, if you are good to the forest, if you are respectful to the plants, creatures, and terrain, they will help guide you out back to safety. I'm sure they would do the same for someone like yourself, someone of good temperament and of good heart. those in my sphere, we are strictly warned not to meddle with human affairs. We are often told, nay, demanded, to stay out of it all. Any struggles, conflicts, anything of the sort. We are made sure not to be meddling in such things. Perhaps it is for the best, so as not to cause any rifts or further complications. But hopefully they won't figure out that I've been exploring the dreams of those in the human world and secretly stepping a foot. Perhaps someday I will explain why I explore dreams like yours, Dreamweaver. Alas, all in due time. I don't want to be overloading you with such information. It might be a bit overwhelming, you see. But I suppose we shall see for ourselves. Someday. Maybe someday. It appears that there is a nearby shelter for those who wish to use, what is it called, the rooms of baths. Oh, bathrooms. I understand. Perhaps I shall go in there just to, well, give the illusion that I am indeed participating in human-like activities. So I will resume in a moment. I hope you won't mind waiting for me. Perhaps we can walk some more soon. Very well then. I shall be back very soon. Won't be long, Dreamweaver. Inside. Let's see what can be done so I can blend in some more. Let's have a look now. Hello again. Now how are you, my star employee? Excellent to hear. Oh, by the way, great work today. It was one hell of a grind getting through all the work, but we got out on top. Yeah, we've definitely got out on top, and that's what matters. So well done indeed. Ooh, my, you were looking awfully tired. No, you don't downplay it now. You are very tired. You sure you're gonna be walking on home? Well, I got a better idea. I got a much better idea. Why don't you take a load off and just rest on that sofa there? Go ahead. Meanwhile, I'll book you another taxi. You can have a nice ride home. No, I'm more than happy with that. More than happy. I just gotta take care of a few other things over the phone as well. Tell you what, how about we both take a load off on the sofa? Yeah, sure. Alright then, let's make our way there in just a moment. Let me just, I got that, there's that. Perfect, I got everything I need. Alright then, alright. If you want to lay down, then go ahead. Let me just get his phone out and start sending some. You comfy there? Wasn't expecting you to use my leg as a pillow, but oh, here you go, here you go. Take my coat as a blanket. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Keep your head on my lap there. Absolutely fine with this. Alright then, you keep yourself warm and safe in the meantime. I'll just go and pop a few calls out. I'll try not to be too intrusive, okay? Yeah, for certain, for certain. Alright then, let's see. Here we go. I put it on silent. I'll keep it all on silent so no ringing or anything like that wakes you up. Oh, hello. Hey there. Yeah, it's me. Just wanted to know if you managed to get all those office supplies like I requested. That's right, yeah. Excellent indeed. What about that other kind of laundry list of requirements? You know what I mean? No, not that one. The snacks. Yes, exactly, those. Very important. See, did you manage to get those? Oh, I understand. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter if it wasn't on a discount or deal. As long as it's the good stuff. As long as you managed to get everything. Excellent. I'll get you reimbursed. Just give me those receipts, and I'll get that money dumped in. Maybe we'll have a bit of an extra thing for you. No, I insist. More than happy with that. Alright then, I'll drop you a line if I need anything else. Thank you very much. See you around. Alright, one call down. You comfy there? Good. Just take a load off, why don't you? Keep yourself comfy. Shh. Nice and comfy. Alright, let's do another call. Please pick up. Hello. Yeah, that's right, it's me. It's good to hear from you. How are you doing? I'm very glad to hear that. So, like I suggested, thought that I'd call you back. I remember you calling, I think it was a week ago, about a job placement here. You still remember me, of course, on the street. Yeah, exactly. That's me. And I thought I'd give another call back. I apologize for my lateness. I know that it was quite a bit of a wait. It's just been a very busy week, you see. So, how are you feeling about any kind of maybe freelance work, or at least maybe a bit of a part-time placement? Yeah, exactly. Well, I thought that a person like yourself, you certainly have a eye for detail, or two eyes from the look of them. I thought that maybe you would certainly come in handy with these kind of things. What was your name again? Just, right, it's just 3 letters, D-U-B. Yeah. All right. Thank you for letting me know. So, again, might have a placement. I've already got a few other people who've been wanting to try to get this place, you see, but nevertheless, you might have a shoe-in if you're interested. All right. We'll just require an interview over the phone and then hopefully an in-person interview. Exactly. But I'm sure a person like yourself, I'm sure someone like you is gonna be passing that with flying colors. I'm sure of it, but it's okay if not. It's okay if things don't go to plan. I'll keep you in my radar just in case anything happens and in case there's another job placement. Are you cool with that? Wonderful to hear. All right then, well, I'll leave you to it. And you can always contact me. Usual methods, if you need anything. All right, sounds good. You stay safe now. Goodbye. There we go. Funky haired fella, quirky eyes and strange name as well. Could be quite useful, maybe. Sorry, I'm just kind of muttering to myself. I'm not getting in the way of your nap here, am I? All right, that's good to hear. I'll try and keep my voice nice and soft for you, as soft as I can get it. All right, just gotta get one more call here. There we go. There. All right. Hello, this is Grimwald speaking. Exactly. Thought I'd reach out. Just wanted to double check that. Did you get that peculiar item that was left in the castle ruins? Perfect. How do you rate my star employee? Managed to sort that out, and how do you rate the effort put into that? I hope there was no problems, no issues. Placed exactly where you wanted it, and it's all in unscuffed, undamaged, pitch-perfect condition. Ooh, 5 stars, you say? Wonderful. See, that is exactly what we strive for. 5-star service for sure. For certain. I'll let my star employee know that. Put a big smile on your face. For certain. Alright, thank you very much for calling. You know who to call if you ever need anything else sorted out. Alright then, see you soon. Excellent work on that last job, by the way. Very happy client indeed. Well done. Just keep yourself comfy, alright? It shouldn't be too long. Oh yeah, about that taxi. So I'm terribly sorry. Let me get that sorted out for you. Here we go. Here we are. Hello there. This is Grimwald speaking. That's right, it's me. Guilty as charged. Yeah, I'd like another taxi booked, please. That's right. Yes, certainly, as for my star employee, after all. Same location as before. 30 minutes. That's another busy night, huh? I understand. Yeah, absolutely, though. Please book that. I'll get the money sent through. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a wait, but I'll get notified when the taxi arrives. Just take this time then to relax, and I'll let you know when it appears. Keep yourself comfy, and all will be well. Shh. I got you. All's gonna be okay. I promise you that. My number one most favorite employee.